Here's a video showing the continuation of the design for an external antenna for controlling mobile robot and drone. Here I'm placing the antenna on the roof of a car. The antenna combines an omnidirectional antenna and a directional antenna as a compact unit on a magnetic base. In this case, the antenna is tuned to 2.4 GHz for the radio system. This time I'm testing it again with the small chain robot from the suitcase. I connect the external antenna to the vehicle control system via BNC connectors. As soon as the control system has established a connection to the robot, the journey can begin. Driving from inside the car is practically routine for me. In fact, you have to practice driving robots without a visual connection. Driving from a car also takes some getting used to. Out in the fresh air, you at least have the illusion that you could invade if necessary. In other words, you have the option to running after the vehicle if something gets out of control. However, the illusion quickly disappears as soon you actually drive out of sight into the blue, so to speak. Such small vehicles are hardly visible or audible in the distance. I have had the opportunity to search for the robot in unfamiliar terrain a few times. I also work to improve my driving skills at every opportunity. Above all, I try not to lose my bearing with driving. I would also like to make separate videos on driving practice and the range of such antennas. For this test, I'm actually using a bus that is not especially equipped for the control center. The vehicle is only being used to control the robot for a short time. In tests like this, I try to find out what equipment for mobile robots need to be like in use. The situation in the bus is similar to that in a control center. The technology must be easy to use. I have now made some progress in terms of handling in this project. For example, this version of the antenna has a carrying handle, external BNC connectors, a cable reel for winding up the antenna cable, and a closed housing. Because this trip always takes place in a bad weather condition, both the antenna and the robot are waterproof. As can be seen in this video, it often starts to rain or the time quickly approaches evening, leading slowly but surely to dusk and darkness. Therefore, the system has been adapted to real outdoor conditions over the course of testing and over the years. I'm now disassembling the antenna. Disassembling is just as straightforward as assembly and can be done in a few simple steps. The antenna consists of a waterproof housing that can be connected from the outside via BNC connectors. The antenna can be placed on a car roof, trunk lid or hood using a magnetic base. The antenna is only intended for stationary use. It can also be transported in the trunk of a small car. The antenna cables can be wound up on a cable reel attached to the housing for this purpose. Here in the video I'm in the progress of winding up two cables, each 5 meters long. When rolled up, the antenna is a compact object that can be carried in the car until the next use. For your information at the end, the built-in radio system, the tuning of the system and its frequency band and the color of the antenna are actually optional. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. I hope you have a pleasant time. See you soon. Bye bye.